Yeah, it's your boy, and I'm back again. That was a good hit. I can't start the show with a hit like that. This on fire. Like, oh, hold up. Oh. What the fuck is this? Did you give me this, or was this something I had already?
I said you had some gas over there.
Man, thank the gas gods. Call me super premium number Mr. 91. You feel me? But now that I done digested that hit and got that smoke out my lungs, let's get back to the interview, people. I got a special treat for y'all today. This is big. This is big for the platform. This brother, I've seen him recording in my studio a couple times, and I don't even think they was his sessions. I think people paid him to come do features. So I started researching him because I really liked his swag and I liked the way he carried himself. So I went to watching videos, and I saw this video. It was like he was standing up on a wall with like cars and shit. It was a lot of drone footage, and I'm like, this nigga's like a little bit more polished than the average artists around here. Like, this shit ain't fair. Like, this nigga kind of got a cheat code. Remember, like on Zelda when you was little, you had up, back, right, when you could do shit that other people couldn't do, or like in Tecmo Bowl, you can. This nigga got a cheat code. But then I started digging a little deeper, and I realized that it's really not a cheat code. It's just a desire to win. And when you have a real desire to win, you create products and you bring things out of yourself that the average person really don't bring out of themselves. So then I get back down the rabbit hole. I see more videos, I see more stuff, and everything I see is so professional. And I'm like, damn, do this nigga even make anything that's just throw out? I'm like, nah, maybe not. Let me do a little bit more research. So as I'm doing the research, I look in my inbox, and his manager is in my inbox. So this shit is like parallel. And I'm like, the fuck his manager doing in my inbox? But at the same, this is how the energy worked though. At the same time as I'm researching, his manager is in my inbox like, hey, we gotta get. I'm like, whoa, this shit is meant to be. We gotta get this in. Because this dude has to tell his story. He gotta tell y'all why the fuck y'all ain't making it. So I asked him, I said, bro, why the fuck you think these people not making it? He said, because they spend all their day. They give you all their money. I said, and you know what? That's what I've been telling these niggas for a long time. You keep coming to the studio giving me all your money. Computer is full of y'all songs right now. Y'all give me $150, $200 a day. Time about 10 of y'all. I'm getting about 2 bands a day off of y'all music. What y'all getting off of y'all music? You feel me? So, at this moment, I want y'all to help me welcome to the FREEZTV world, Mr. I just came out of nowhere and took the world over. Mr. You don't know who the fuck I am, but you better find out who I am quick. Because you're going to want backstage passes, you're going to want something. Mr. My shit look better than yours, because I'm investing more into my shit than you is. You know. And if you don't know who I'm talking about no other than Mr. motherfucking BENFLY. Let the Benjis fly, man.
Hey, man, that's one hell of an intro.
Because it's real, bro.
That's love, kid.
It's real. That's what we doing. That's the whole purpose of this show. Is to highlight those who deserve it.
I appreciate that, man.
You know, there's so many people out there who faking the funk.
Nah, factual.
You know, but
That's
you
real.
somebody who really invests money into your projects. You really work hard. You really do this.
Yeah, man, most definitely. That's that self-care. You know what I mean?
So I have to extend the platform. Let's start from the beginning, man. How did this shit start? Where did you start at? Where was you born at? Where did you go to school? Where did you be inspired to just be great?
Shit, well, I'm originally from Oceanside, California, you know what I mean? That's like right off, ducked off from San Diego, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
North of San Diego, to be exact. You know what I mean? Moved out here probably like, 2016, you know what I mean? My grandma was passing and everything. My mom and them was out here already, so I came out here just to be with the family and whatnot, be kept closer to everybody. Because I was in California by myself, just thugging it out, you know what I mean? Already doing music and shit, you know what I mean? I used to manage the homies and shit, you feel me? We've been doing this style and social for a long time, man. You can check the archive, you feel me? YouTube go way back, you feel me? I used to manage some artists and shit, you know what I mean? Because I just always wanted to be behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Always rap though. You know what I mean? Always rap with the homies, but I never really cared about being in the spotlight or dropping any of my music and shit like that. It wasn't until I got out here, I dropped some music and shit for real, for real.
But we're not talking about out here yet.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
me back to Oceanside.
Mm.
What was it like growing up out there?
Oh shit, man.
I told you this interview ain't even about your
Yeah,
music.
nah.
We'll talk about your music when we get about 30 minutes into the interview. Right now, I want the people to know who you are. They got to connect with you as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you as a person is more valuable than you as a record. You as a record going to appeal to some people. You as a dress code going to appeal to some people. You as a, but you as a person, they can't deny you as a person, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. Oceanside is beautiful. You know what I mean? One of the most beautiful cities in the world, to be exact, too. Definitely one of the most beautiful cities in California, for sure, you know what I mean? But it do get active, you know what I mean? They got some little sections over there, you know, you got your Samoans, you got your Mexicans, you got the blacks, you know what I mean? And it's not too friendly sometimes, you feel me? People definitely be tripping, you feel me? And I had to grow up going through all that. Like everybody else growing up in California, you know what I mean? Even in Phoenix, too. It's active out here, too. You feel me? There's just behavior in the hood. Niggas know. You know what I mean?
What was your childhood like?
Shit, you know what I mean? Single mother, you know what I mean? I got two brothers. I got an older brother and I got a little brother, you know what I mean? Both of us, we all care about each other like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? My older brother, he was always like that popular ass nigga, bro, growing up. He was just always that nigga, you know what I mean? So I always was just playing catch up. You know what I mean? Just because this nigga was just always that nigga,
That's
bro.
kind of like a lot of encouragement for you, though.
Exactly. I feel like that's kind of like what kind of like made me kind of like go hard. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I was 18 and I finally got my first like hard ass car. You know what I mean? Like, cause he always had a hard car. You feel me? I had bought a Lincoln LS. You feel me? She was cold as fuck, clean as hell. You know what I mean? I had to pull up on this nigga just to let him know that I finally had something harder than this nigga. You feel me? At the time, you feel me? That's our relationship. You know what I mean? And it's been like that. You know
what was that feeling like though? To finally be like, look at my shit.
It was everything. You feel me? It was everything for real, bro. Real shit. You know what I mean? Cause like just growing up, man, I always looked up to him. You know what I mean? Like my dad. You know what I mean? He in my life and shit. You feel me? He from Detroit. My mom and my dad from Detroit. You know what I mean? So I always been going back in Detroit and shit. But you know what I mean? He just like whatever, you feel me? But he there, whatever, you feel me? But my older brother is definitely like more that father figure to me, you feel me? He always, you feel me, showing me the ropes, did this, you feel me? Teaching me how to fight, all the shit, you know what I mean? Like shit.
Is he a lot older than you, or is it just
nah? He just
assumed that role, huh?
Yeah, man. He just, you know what I mean? He's always just been like that, you know what I mean? And I always respected him for that, you know what I mean? He's just a stand-up guy. That's why he was always popular in the city and shit, you know what I mean? Like, always that nigga, you feel me? For sure.
What about your little brother?
My little brother, man, he always just stayed out the way and shit, you know what I mean? He to himself and shit, you know what I mean? For sure. He a little different and shit. I feel like the younger generation is way different, you know what I mean? Like, he like 6 years younger than me, you feel me? Cause I'm 31, you know what I mean? So like, he like, feel me? I feel like everybody past like 95 is like totally different.
Speak on.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like everybody like past like 95, they just on a whole different time than like the 90s. You feel me? Like anybody from like 90 to like 93 and shit. I feel like we really get the old school people way more. Like we was in that transition, but shit was like really switching and shit. You know what I mean? Like all my little brother and them know it's cell phones and shit. Like I ain't had no cell phone when I was like little, you feel me? We was just out, you know what I mean? Shit, niggas was out and about. I ain't get a cell phone, so I got a job.
Hey, there's so many people who feel that same way, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
where
bro.
These kids is just like, it's expected. Like, you know, like my daughter, she's 3 and she got a phone.
Oh shit, damn.
You know what I mean? For her, she got like an iPhone 12 or something.
And she know how to use it all the way.
Yeah, but her phone is for YouTube Kids. And she gonna tell you, this YouTube Kids. You know what I mean? And my grandma called me. Like, that's it. Her grandma FaceTime her, YouTube Kids. So I'm with you. Like, these kids now is like, and I'm like tripping. Like, I wonder what they gonna be like in 2030. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, with this whole meta world that's about to happen, this shit's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be stupid. But let's get back on your life.
Yeah, say less. Yeah.
So so you say your younger brother sticks to himself. Your older brother, he's the swaggy guy.
Yeah.
And so come on, man, open up. Give us some more about your life, man, cause you didn't just wake up one day and be like, I'm fresh. It had to be something, you know. It had to be some things that you went through. It had to be some and it don't have to be struggles. It could be good times. It don't have to be bad times, but it's experiences. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, there's so many people who trying to follow your footsteps that's 21.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, and they don't know how the fuck you got to where you at.
I mean, I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm always just about planning, bro. You feel me? Just like, I'm really big on this work. Putting in work, man. You gotta work for everything. You gotta work hard, you feel me? I've always been a hard worker since I was a kid, you feel me? I always had a job. Always been getting to the money, you know what I mean? No matter how much money it was at the time, I always gonna get some money in my pocket, you feel me? Always been that type of person.
Where do you think that comes from?
Huh? Shit. Not having it, you know what I mean? Because it was time when I was the broke friend, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga would go out with all the homies and shit, and I'm the one that's been like, hey, bro, you think you can spot me, boozy boo, you know what I mean? Just tired of that shit, you know what I mean? My mom didn't have it like that, you know what I mean? She didn't have it like that. She had me and my little brothers and shit, you know what I mean? She worked hard as hell, you feel me, all the time, but she didn't have it like that. Just be throwing out money to go do this, go do that, you feel me? So, nigga had to go get it, you know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah. You had to make a way.
Yeah, exactly, you know what I mean? If I wanted the new J's or this or that, I had to go save up the money for that shit, you know what I mean? Like,
and you
it's
say,
just what it is.
You say, you said you was already doing music when you came here. So when did music become special to you in your life, and how did it become special to you?
Shit, honestly, you know what I mean? That's like kudos to my older brother too, you know what I mean? He was always rapping. Like, that nigga used to like come in my room, bro, when I was a kid, bro, and always be like showing me his raps and shit, you feel me? All the time. Like, here, listen to this. And sometimes I used to get annoyed by the shit, like, nigga, get out of here. I ain't trying to hear you rap right now, nigga. Play this game, dude. But like, I remember he forced me to get on the song with him and shit, and that was like the first time I wrote some bars down and shit. You feel me? And shit, ever since then, bro, I was just fucking hooked, bro. I just always was writing and shit, you know what I mean? Rapping and shit, you feel me? Never knew it was gonna be anything that I like took super, super serious until like, probably like, I don't know, like till I started like recording myself. Just like me and my homies made a song, me and my homie Perry made a song on his karaoke mic when we was kids, bro. And that shit just slapped, and it was like the MySpace days. I remember we put that shit out, and that shit was dope as fuck.
You remember some of it?
Nah, shit. Barely don't, hell nah.
Man, them was the days though back then, cause you could put your songs on your MySpace page.
Bro, that shit was lit. Yeah, we had the whole little music page and everything. That shit was dope, you know what I mean? And I remember people was like really fucking with that shit, you feel me? And ever since then, shit, nigga was just always just dropping shit every now and then, you know what I mean? And then, like, I built like a little crew and shit, you know what I mean? And like my friends, you feel me? My homies were just like hard as fuck, you feel me? Some of my homies were just stupid cold with the bars. They still are to this day, they just don't fuck with the music like that, you know what I mean? They're doing their own thing. But you feel me? So I always seen it. I always felt like a visionary, you feel me? So I was already like trying to be on my P. Diddy shit, you feel me? I was like, man, that's like, I feel like y'all niggas can do some shit. Like, let's put it together. Like, even like at a young age, man, like I paid for like one of my homies' whole videos, you feel me? Paid for his videos, his whole album, studio time, this, that, you know what I mean? Put the project out for him, all that shit. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just playing manager or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Just trying to do it, you feel me? And shit, we had it lit, bro. I started a whole little wave for him and shit. You feel me? He had the whole city saying success. That shit was hard as fuck, bro. Shout out to my little nigga Kyrie, bro. Real shit. Low key success, bro. Real shit.
Yeah,
the project was hard as fuck. You feel me? But yeah, man. And I always loved just like the business side of it. You know what I mean? Just like being like on some like fucking baby shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was trying to do. You feel me? But you know what I mean? After like a couple years went by, shit, I just started driving my own shit.
That's kind of what happened with me too. So, did you start seeing it different when you started dropping your own music as opposed to trying to support somebody else?
Shit. I mean, everything has always been popping though. That's the crazy thing. Like I ain't even trying to stunt, but I feel like everything we always did has always like had something about it. Cause it's just, you know what I mean? It's real. You feel me? Like niggas ain't faking nothing. It's just real shit. And fucking. like, so when I should start dropping my shit, it kind of just, you know what I mean? Just like, I just focused on myself. So, you know what I mean? Of course, I just gave myself that same energy, but you can't push other niggas to be just like you feel me? So it's like, it's me. So it's just like, it's go time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm encouraging myself, you feel me? It's just like, you feel me? Of course your shit gonna go up.
We talk about that a lot in these interviews. And we talk about like the moments of perseverance and moments of pushing through. Like when you get to them moments and you just like, man, hold on, I'm finna do this myself. Or man, hold on, I'm finna go harder. Or man, hold on, I could do this. Like when do you think it was in your life you was at that moment and you just was like, man, hold on, man, I'm finna do this way, and you just gassed up. And what do you think it took to get you through that moment and get you to where you at today?
I feel like it was probably like when I was out here, when I first moved out here, I was like pretty much like, you know what I mean, just by myself and shit, pretty much just me and my girl at the time, you know what I mean? And shit, I wasn't really doing music like that all the way, you feel me? I had took a break from it and shit, cause I had just moved out here and shit, you feel me? A whole bunch of shit just happened in fucking California with some, you know, some weirdo shit, you feel me? And fucking, I just came out here to be with my family and shit, you know what I mean? And fucking, I think like I was like rapping in my room and shit, but I wasn't really going to the studio all the time and shit. I wasn't even feeling like that vibe and shit, you feel me? I wasn't even there yet. But then when I finally just got the when I finally I wrote this one song called 9 to 5, and I knew that shit was hard, so I was like, I gotta go record this shit in the studio. Mm-hmm. You know, like, you know, when you write some shit, you're like, this is hard. Like,
yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna go record that shit. You know what I mean? And shit, yeah, I had recorded that shit, you know what I mean? And put that shit out on SoundCloud, and that shit like went up, bro. That shit went up as fuck. And shit, people made me feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to do this shit, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Cause like, it was like mad love. And that's what kind of like gave me the encouragement, you feel me? People low-key gave me the encouragement, like, shit, you dope as fuck, bro. And like, just kept on going. That's when then I fucking linked up with Core Capital, shot the video, you feel me? He killed that shit. That's when I first met him out here and shit. That shit was fucking
Core Capital, nice.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah,
he be keeping your shit clean.
Yeah,
your look is real crispy, above average.
I appreciate that, bro.
Like for real, way above average. And you know, I'm FREEZTV. I fuck with cameras and I see different looks, and your shit is above average. It's dope. That. It's like you setting a bar.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to set the bar for myself, you feel me, and keep on going up on that motherfucker. So if I'm setting it up, that means we going up. You know? It's all about the challenge.
Who are some of your influences when it comes to not music, but just life?
Shit. I mean, like, my grandma was always a big influence on me, for sure, you know what I mean?
Speak on it.
Yeah, bro, just growing up, you know what I mean? Like, just, like, since my mom was, like, of course, you feel me, single parent and shit, my grandma was always the one, like, you know, fill in the blanks and shit, you know?
Like most of us.
Exactly, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? I was always super close with her, you feel me? And, like, that's why even, like, when my mom moved out here, you feel me, I was living with my grandma by myself. Like, it was just me and my grandma in Oceanside, you know what I mean, for a long time. And then she just finally moved to Arizona to be with my mom because she was just real sick and shit, you feel me? So she needed somebody to be around her at all times, you feel me? But, yeah, you know what I mean? She's always the biggest influence on me, you feel me? Like, definitely, like, one of the only people that I really care about their opinion, you feel me? Like,
yeah, that's special. That's real. Who else?
Shit, and moms, you feel me? My mom, of course, you know what I mean? My mom always, she always is like one of my biggest supporters, you know what I mean? Like, she even just sent me a website on the way up here, you feel me? About like this, like, networking PR thing and stuff, you feel me? So it's like, it's always a family thing. My family, you know what I mean? My people, like, push me for sure, you know what I mean? Like, they're like my biggest influence. Like, I'm really trying to put on for them, so, you know what I mean? Make them hell proud.
And you know what? Hold that thought. I asked you these questions because earlier this morning on my live, we was talking about the importance of having people who got your back. And one of the brothers on Nove the Zoner, and I keep referring back to a comment he made in his interview. Nove the Zoner said that one of the best feelings he had in his life was when he finally got to that point to where his dad felt like he was good enough. And not good enough in basketball, or not good enough in music, or not good enough in nothing in particular, but just finally to that point to where my dad is proud of me.
Yeah.
And how I'm asking you this because how important is it to have that stability and have those people who stand behind you and have that support? And because I also interviewed a young brother whose interview is going to come out tomorrow morning, and in his interview he said that he was born in prison and his mother was an inmate and his dad was a CO.
Oh damn.
And his dad was also in the military. So when his mom got pregnant, his dad ended up getting sent away to go to war or whatever. And he was actually like raised by people he didn't even know. He didn't have a mom or a dad growing up. And I think sometimes we take it for granted, the support and the love and the importance of having a grandmother that got your back, the importance of having a mother that have your back. And that's why I ask you these questions. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you beforehand, like this interview ain't about your music. I know your music is dope.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to know the person.
I respect that.
And so, speaking on that, how important do you think it is to just have that type of support? Because you said you even put out one of your boys' CDs.
Yeah.
You know, like...
I'm all about the support, you know what I mean? So I know how important it is, you know what I mean? Like, you can really change somebody's life by just supporting them, you know what I mean? Just being in their corner. Just letting them know, you know what I mean? And, like, I know my family's real big on that. And, shit, I know I'm grateful for that. Because a lot of people don't got that, you know what I mean? Like you saying, you know what I mean? Just like you were just saying, like, a lot of people don't got that. So it's definitely everything, you know what I mean? Shit, like, it's crazy, like my mom and my dad, you know what I mean? They've been treating me like we've been on and popping and shit, you feel me? Let them tell it. I'm already doing the mostest, you feel me? So it's like just to have that type of support, you feel me? Is everything, you feel me? Like
it's
that
special.
Shit makes you, that shit fuels me, you feel me? It makes me go hard as hell.
That's dope. That's dope. And that's why I asked you that, because so many people need to hear these stories, man.
Yeah,
so many people need to know, because it's a father out there who got a son with a dream, and he might not be really supporting it like he should. It's a mother out there who's supporting her son's dream, but he might not feel like she's supporting him the way he want her to support her. And hearing somebody like you speak on the importance of just appreciating what you get.
Yeah.
You know, there was times when we didn't have no money, so I had to get it how I had to get it. But at the same time, she's still sending me websites to further my career.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it all goes together, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I ask you all of these questions, and we have these conversations, and we go all around, and we bounce around to all these places, is because the whole thing is I want to show the viewer and you, the artist, that all this shit go together, and it's all centered around people.
No, facts.
You know, and opportunities and love and all of these good words that we like to use, but not many of us actually take the steps to bring it to life. You know, one of my partners told me one day, I was like, man, I really love that girl. And he was like, when? I was like, when we was in high school, I used to love that girl. We saw a girl walking. He was like, did you ever tell her?
Yeah.
Like, nah. He was like, why you didn't tell her? I was like, I don't know. He was like, nigga, she never knew. And I had to think about that with my kids.
Yeah.
I had to think about that with my parents, my friends, my companions, my wife, my little brother, all these things in my life. Like, I love them, but if I don't ever tell them, if I don't ever show them, if I don't ever do nothing, they don't even know I love them.
They don't even know.
You know what I mean? And you're a person who, through your testimony and just hearing you talk right now, you're really grateful for that.
Yeah, no, man, hella grateful. Cause I know it's not mandatory. You know, it don't just come with life. You know, so I'm definitely grateful to have it. You know, amongst other things, you know, just like having a family like that, you feel me, is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's dope. So you get to Arizona. You drop your single on SoundCloud. It start going up.
Start going up.
You get with Core Capital. Y'all shoot a video. And then what happened? Cause you didn't stop.
Nah, bro, we started doing the most, you know what I mean? I had linked up with a couple of people. Actually, yeah, Core put me on a show. It was called The New Wave Show. Lit as hell, you know what I mean? Shout out to Core Capital for that, bro, like real shit. And shit, that right there, you know what I mean? Like, open doors, you feel me? Because, like, I was like, of course they gave me like a cool little slot because I'm new, you know what I mean? They all doing their thing, you feel me? And like, shit, I killed the shit, you know what I mean? Killed the damn shit, you feel me? And after that, people just started hitting me up for shows. And shit, niggas was just moving around, doing this, doing that, just building, networking and stuff, and then shit. Like, I started throwing my own shit, you know what I mean? Started getting comfortable, you feel me? I dropped a little project, you know what I mean? Shit, doing the whole little rapper thing, you feel me? I'm a rapper, nigga.
Yeah, this is looking good.
I'm a rapper now, nigga.
Like, this is looking real good. I'm liking this. This is working. This shit is this magic trick work?
Yeah, nigga. You feel me? Shit. Like, you feel me? I grabbed the mic, niggas is like, oh, it's lit.
No, your shit is lit, bro.
You feel me?
And the whole energy that you project is lit, bro.
I appreciate that,
like,
bro.
straight up, because I've only met you a few times in person. But I feel like I know you just through watching your videos and following your journey for probably about 2018, 19 is when you got on my radar.
Okay.
And since then, I've been on you. Like, I've just been a fan, but I'm a fan from afar because I'm a fan of so many people.
No,
but you stand out.
I appreciate that.
Like, you're above average. Like, way above average. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, and that ain't no shot at nobody else and what they doing, but your shit is just better than everybody else's.
I put a lot into it, man, for real, you know what I mean? Like, we really try to, like how we were talking about earlier, just like raise the bar, like every single time, you know what I mean? Like, I have to, you know what I mean? Because, like, you got to realize who we competing with. These motherfuckers is out here doing the most for these videos, for this music that they putting out, you know what I mean? Like, and so if you have your average consumer can go listen to this or listen to you, you gotta better your odds.
Yeah.
Like, why they gonna listen to you? You
Yeah.
feel me? You gotta better your odds. You feel me? Make that shit just as good as what this fuckers out here. You feel me? On the radio or in these playlists or on MTV Jams, BT Jams, whatever it is. You feel me? Like, we gotta compete. You know what I mean? It's like, we ain't out here to play. This is business at the end of the day, and like, business is always gonna have a competition about it, regardless. If you're in the food industry, I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be some type of battleground about it. And you gotta come hard.
Every time.
Every single time.
Earlier we was talking about disbursement of funds.
Yeah.
And allocation of funds and how some people spend so much on these areas and not none on these areas. Can you kind of speak to where you see a lot of the shortcomings come in, where people can be redirecting their funds and kind of like get a little bit more out of their career than what they getting out of it?
Yeah, I feel like, you know what I mean? It's all about having like a real, like, being strategic. You gotta have a plan at the end of the day, bro. You gotta have a plan. And I don't think a lot of people have a plan. Because I know when I was like not doing anything and I wasn't making no money off of the music or anything like that, you know what I mean? I was just like not having a plan. You know what I mean? But if you have a plan to get the money, then you will get the money. But you just can't be thinking the money is gonna fall in your lap, though. I feel like a lot of people don't have like no means of getting the money. Like, they just think it's just gonna happen or something like that.
That's what the rappers tell them when they watch these interviews. The rappers be like, I dropped a song, it got on SoundCloud, that motherfucker blew. I woke up the next day, my Cash App had 2 million in it.
Nah, man.
That's like, what they say.
Nah, like we do a lot of things, man. We throw parties. We done throw parties, you know, did the merch stuff, you know what I mean? All this type of stuff been going through, like, coming in and then going right back into the music, you know what I mean? And then that's why we can go to New York to shoot the videos and do this and do that and do that, you know what I mean? Because we getting the funds for it, you know what I mean? And we ain't gonna go broke doing it, because I do got other incomes, but I ain't gonna use that like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use the music money on the music shit, you feel me? And keep the shit going. And of course, whenever we want to like elevate, then of course I might, you know what I mean, take some money out of this and put it over here. But you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have your merch together, you feel me? You gotta be willing to throw your own events, put stuff together. You gotta get in the community. You gotta be big in the community, first of all, you feel me? A lot of people don't even wanna do stuff for the community, you know what I mean? When you give to the community, you feel me? That's just building your network and everything, you know what I mean? You just being outside. You gotta be campaigning. I mean, that's why one of my first projects was called The Campaign. You know what I mean? Because that's what you got to do.
You was running for office.
Bro, tell it. You know what I mean? It's like being Obama. You got to be out here shaking hands and kissing babies, man.
Yeah.
People got to see you. You feel me? What you doing for the city, nigga?
No, I'm laughing because the other day on my live in the morning, Young Westwood, he said that. He said, I used to just be out shaking hands and kissing babies, but all these little niggas getting all the money on the computer, so I had to redrop all my music digitally.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Like, yeah, like, bro, you out there shaking hands and kissing babies, and these little niggas is cashing checks, swiping.
On God, you know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah, the digital, and that's what I was just talking about earlier too, man. You gotta be hip to this world, this digital world, man. It's like there's so much stuff going on right now, man. So many ways of making money and stuff, man. So it's like, just play with the money, man. Nothing makes money better than money. So you got some money, use it to make some money. That's what you need to be thinking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't go spend it on something and give it to the next man. You know what I mean? If you're looking at some money, you're looking at it like, damn, okay, how can I turn this into something else? You know what I mean? And that's always rule number one.
Do you have any music that's centered, like, what genre would you classify your music in? Or what do you say? You know how you have, like, conscious rap, you got, like, trap music, you got, because your music isn't none of that. Your music isn't trap, it isn't party, it isn't like backpack rap, it ain't booty club music. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you call this shit? Like, where do I classify you?
Shit, man, that shit is hard to say, bro. Like, honestly, bro. But honestly, it's really just like some fucking just upbeat hip hop at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely talking my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely got something to say. You feel me? And it's definitely something you can get jiggy to just every now and then. You know what I mean? But like lately, I just been really on some just chill shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to have a lot of chill shit coming out, man, because, like, that's just been my energy lately. I ain't been just a nigga just, like, running around doing that. I just really just been getting to the money, you know what I mean? Making some big plays and shit. So, like, that's what my music is finna be reflecting. People just finna be seeing some big Benji energy.
Big Benji energy,
yeah. Yeah, you feel it? And that's just
no more regular hunters. He got the big face hunting, blue
man,
strips.
For real. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you know what I mean? I've been just like on some different vibes, but it's definitely some shit that people can just slap though. You know what I mean? So like, I would like classify it on some just like some smooth shit.
Who have you worked with?
Shit, recently, worked with a lot of people, you know what I mean? Shit, just in LA, I done worked with a couple of motherfuckers and shit. I done worked with, like, shit, Lil Twist, freaking Black Cobain, my nigga Reem, you know what I mean? We just started working with DJ Flip out there, you know what I mean? Cold ass producer, cold as fuck. We damn near got a whole project about to come out. Shit, slap, bro. Shit, stupid slap. So you can definitely you can definitely put me in the West Coast category for sure, you know what I mean? I love why West Coast be. I'm a West Coast nigga for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Die hard.
Yeah, I put you in, like, to me, when I listen to your music, I think about, that's fucked up. I had his name on the tip of my tongue, too. Vince Staples.
Okay.
I put you in that category.
I fuck with Vince Staples.
Just on the business, on the presentation, on the whole, but you kind of, a little bit more hipper than him, though.
Yeah.
But just in the whole presentation and the whole being from the West Coast, but music is so good that it's not really West Coast music. Like.
Yeah. I done heard a lot of people tell me that I don't got original West Coast sound, but they can definitely hear the West Coast in me.
Yeah, you can hear the influence.
Yeah.
But your music is like for the world.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
like,
not.
You know, it's not like.
And that's how I like to do it. You know what I mean? Because I am kind of like everywhere with the beats sometimes. You know what I mean? Definitely in the past. You know what I mean? I like to just rap on like whatever's popping.
But I like the way you attack the beat though.
Yeah.
Like, I was listening to, like, just doing my homework for this. And I was like, damn, his rhyme pattern is a little crazy. Like, because I was trying to, you know, I'm a rapper. So I'm trying to catch certain flows. And I'm like, the punch didn't come in right there. It came over here.
Yeah, nah, bro.
And then I had to catch that other word that went with this word.
Yeah, it's very unorthodox, you know what I mean?
And where do you go when you be writing this shit? Like, do you just feel it on the beat? Or is there, like, a process that you go through?
You know, like, honestly, I just definitely just fill out the beat, you know what I mean? I definitely think I'm like a beat writer for sure, you know what I mean? I'm gonna write the beat, you know what I mean? I'm never off beat. I'm in the pockets for sure. So it's like, however the beat is lined up, you know what I mean? I kind of pick my flow, you know what I mean? And I don't really like to like stay doing the same flow, you feel me? I like to switch it up. Like every four bars, I switch up the flow. You know what I mean? I always feel like that's like a rule for me for some reason. I just like switch that shit up real quick, you know what I mean? And that's just like, that's what I just been doing since I've been writing, you know what I mean? But lately, shit, I just been like punching in at the crib, you feel me? Because I got my home little studio set up and shit, so just been utilizing that. And I ain't really been writing, I just been freestyling, just punching shit in and shit, so.
But that's like kind of the wave right now. It's like,
yeah, that's what everybody do. That's what all my niggas got me on. They got me on that shit.
It's a little freer though. Like whatever's coming to your mind is a little.
Yeah, bit I do. Like at first it was a little like whatever, you feel me? But I got the hang of it now. I just been doing that shit. You feel me? And I like it. It's dope. You feel me? It's definitely freer. You feel me? You get like that real energy. You feel me? Right off of it. You feel me? Exactly how you wanted to say it. First it's like writing it down and then having to look at it and coming back to it and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's faster too. Shit.
Yeah, it's a lot faster sometimes.
Nigga, knocking out songs, nigga, you feel me? You do like 3 songs. I might do like 3 songs tonight when I go back to the crib.
Who are some of your favorite producers you like to work with?
Shit. Right now, shit. For sure, my nigga Charlie Mumble. Shout out my homie, you feel me? And then, you feel me? I've been fucking with this dude out in Florida and shit. I've been copping a couple of his beats. His name is Jay Smooth. Shout out to that nigga. He's hard as fuck. You know what I mean? This nigga Hunger Force, he's hard as fuck. I just found out about him and shit. I've been buying a couple of his beats and shit. He's cold as fuck. Yeah, shit. And then DJ Flip, I can shit. Been working with him and shit pretty much all year since like last year and shit. Just been going to LA and shit, working with him. So we got a bunch of shit. So his beats slap. He got some slaps. You know what I mean? He got some slaps, bro. I got some slaps coming with that nigga for sure.
You got, so who's your like dream collab? You got any dream collabs?
Shit, man,
I would want to work with.
I would love to get a Cardo beat. Shit, that would be a dream. Nigga.
Yeah.
Cardo beat would be raw as hell. You feel me? Cardo beat with shit, man. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. That would have been a crazy feature. That's definitely something I wanted to do for sure. But you know, like shit, Gucci man. You feel me? That shit would be hard. Just for, you know what I mean? And just for the fuck of it. Just for myself.
Yeah, person. Bucket list.
Yeah, a couple, you feel me? Like, certain shit I just want to do, you feel me? Like, I don't even give a fuck, you feel me? I just don't want to do that shit because I know it'll be hard. I know it'll be so hard. I know it will bring out something out of me, you feel me? Like, it'll bring out a flow out of me or something that, you feel me, I ain't never done.
It's crazy to hear you talking like this because throughout this whole interview you keep saying, well, I didn't even want to be the rapper. I'm the CEO. I'm more of the business guy.
Yeah.
But when you fell in love with rap, it's been tearing your ass up. It's got you at home recording yourself. It's got you doing all types of shit, man. You done fell. That's your new girl. That's your girlfriend.
Bro, on God, bro. That's crazy. Nah, you fucking dead on, bro. That shit
man.
Crazy. I did. I fell in love with it, bro. Like, can't get up. That shit got me. That shit keep me going. I love it, bro. You know what I mean? I love it. Like, even like I tell him, even like when we get to the other side and we not even dropping like my music and shit, like I'll still be recording. You know what I mean? Because I love slapping my shit in my whip. You know what I mean? Because niggas don't talk like me at the end of the day. You feel me? And like that just is what it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm always gonna be rapping and shit. Like how Master P that nigga be rapping all the time.
Still, that's how I'm gonna be too. Yeah. Shit, I got a studio. I'm always gonna. I can record myself whenever I want to.
Yeah.
What's the name? So give us before we get out of here, give us like some like 1 to 3 year goals.
You said what? You said
what are your 1 to 3 year goals?
1 to 3 year goals.
Like where do you see yourself in the next 1 to 3 years?
I want to have an established tour. You know what I mean? Put together by ourselves. You know what I mean? For sure. I want to have that done and stuff. Like we were already about to get shit really going and shit right before COVID. That shit fucked me up a lot. You know what I mean? I was about to have a sold out show out here.
It fucked everybody up.
It did, so. Bro. You know what I mean? So I don't take it personal.
Yeah.
I don't take it personal. It is what it is. Nah, you know what I mean? Because honestly, you feel me? All we did was just focus on the merch and shit. We started killing it and shit. You know what I mean? I was like making like $600 a day on merch, nigga. Killing it. Feel me? So, and like that, I didn't have to focus for that at first because we was doing the legwork with the music, running around doing shows and shit. You know what I mean? So
not even knowing that it go together.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I already had it going and shit, but I didn't have the focus for it like that.
Yeah, it go together.
It goes stupid together.
Yeah, Kanye selling more. He's a billionaire for the merch.
No, see that.
Man, I went to the Life of Pablo concert in Atlanta. Where the Hawks players were. No, they had it in the Georgia Dome. Bro, This nigga had 2 laps around of people in line.
Yeah.
You know how many square feet that is?
It's huge as hell.
And he got 2 laps. And he got two setups. Like it's a place right here and a place right here that's selling merch on both sides of the stadium. But it's double. So this line going around this way and this line going around this way. Like that shit is ridiculous. I went to the Jay-Z concert in Yankee Stadium with Eminem. And shout out Wyndham. Wyndham had plugged us and gave us some tickets and shit. Like it was real dope. We had did some work with Wyndham and they blessed us with some tickets. And I wanted one of these hats. That's when Jay-Z had the album with the 3 stripes, with just the 3 red stripes.
That's the
He had did a deal with the baseball Majestics and all of that, and the whole Yankee Stadium was just full of Jay-Z shit, but it was real Yankee merch, but it was his shit on it, like authentic.
Damn.
Licensing agreements type shit. So then we in the show and they on the stage they say the hats is sold out. 70,000 hats, man.
Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to get on that shit
Like,
too. That's the wave, man. That's
No, but you have that kind of merch for that. Like some people make merch that's like me. I make merch for my stuff, but I don't make brand merch.
Yeah, I got
my merch is just
my shit
whatever. You make brand merch, like you have a brand.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? That shit go hard, bro. That shit definitely go up. You know what I mean? I had people fucking hit me up about that shit that I don't even be knowing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, there's so many people that know me for the Get Some Money First brand that don't even know my music. Like, they don't even give a fuck about the music. Nigga, they like, nigga, that's the Get Some Money First nigga.
Yeah.
Walking on the street like, get some money first. Like, yeah, bro, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? They ain't heard a song in their fucking life.
That's important though. You gotta get some money first.
It is, nigga. You feel me? That's why I go. You feel me? It's real. It's just true. It's just a true statement. But it's energy though. You know what I mean? You tell yourself that. You feel me? You speak that shit into existence. You feel me? It's routine, man. You gotta build healthy routines, man.
Man, so you say you want to be doing your own tour in the next couple years or the next year or so.
Yeah. Definitely want to go start.
And what else? Anything else you got on the horizon that you just want to see happen for yourself? Let's speak it into existence. What you going on tour? So we know that you about to go on tour. And what else you want to do?
I want to just start getting these properties and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely want to get us some properties and shit. It's time for me to start buying some shit. You feel me? Start playing and shit. Start running around so that much.
Just get grounded.
Yeah, exactly. Get some shit under my name and shit. You feel me? Stop playing. Cause I can do it. You feel me? So I need to be doing it. Shit. You know what I mean? Start really getting into some money.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Like, building. You know, you can't build without bricks.
Yeah, nah, facts, man.
Maybe with wood, but it's preferably better with bricks.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get into this Monopoly game. The world playing, man. They leaving me out. I gotta get in here. You feel me?
You already in it. You already in it, man. I want to thank you for coming out, man, and being so open and telling us about your life story, man.
I appreciate it.
It's dope. Like, it's a lot of people out there who may know about you and might not know about you, and I hope they take the time to really dig into you, because in the next 1 to 3 years I just see you doing some shit that's just Astro World type of big, you know what I mean? Bro. So if people not a part of the wave now, I don't want to see them when we backstage and I'm right there still getting the interview, sitting there trying to get the interview.
You already know you're more than welcome, bro. Say less.
You know, I don't want to see them same people that's popping up, you know. Like, it is what it is, but I can already see the trajectory, man.
I appreciate that.
So congratulations on all the success. Keep grinding. You know what I mean? Thank your mom and your dad for creating such a dope individual. You know what I'm saying? Instilling you with some, I know them values come from grandma though.
Yeah, nah,
you know
facts,
what I mean?
Bro. Always.
And you know, wherever it's coming from a place of love. So I appreciate you for being you, man, and just keep grinding, keep going hard, and tell these people where they can find you on your social media. Where can they go buy your merch? What's the website? What's the this? What's the that? Like, let them know what's popping.
Yeah, man. You can always go to ssforlife.com. You know what I mean? Go get any of the Style and Soul merch. Get some money first merch. You can find me at BENFLY. You feel me? That's just at BENFLY. You feel me? Put that in. You feel me? Go find me on whatever, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I mean? I ain't got the TikTok. You feel me? But I should have had a TikTok. Everybody telling me, they always telling me to get the TikTok. I'll get it soon though. But yeah, ssforlife.com, man. Go check that out, you feel me? We got the Black Friday coming up, you feel me? We about to have a crazy discount, so just follow my Instagram so you can really know about it and everything, you feel me?
That's dope. Well, I thank you again for coming out, man. Shout out your manager for making sure we got this together, man.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? It's real dope. It's real dope that you took out time to come down and bless the world, my little community of people who tapping in, because your story is another brick that we want to put in.
Hey, man, I got it, man. It's a blessing that you taking the time to sit down with me and share my story, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I need that too, you feel me? It's love, you feel me? Love go around, man. Gotta pay for it.
I'm trying to put it out there because I say on all these videos, I don't like the way when I first got in my situation and I was first doing big and my video was on MTV and all of this and I'm moving, and I would tell people I'm from Phoenix and we would look back at Phoenix together, and I didn't like the representation, and I think a lot of that is based on the people that we choose to put in the front. So the only way I can make some change is to just go back to the foundation, which is FREEZTV for me, and get the people, try to contact the people who I think deserve to be in the front and kind of put them in the front, and do whatever I can do to push them to the front. That's why I didn't want to talk about your music. That's why I didn't want to whatever, because the people need to know about you as a man. They need to know about you as an entrepreneur. They need to know about you as just a person.
No, facts.
You know?
Yeah, and that's what people want to follow. You know what I mean? The music is gonna be the music. It's good, it's just not. You know what I mean? But
the music is already good. So I don't have to validate that. You did that already. You don't need my stamp on the music. You know what I mean? You don't need my stamp on the music. Whatever you did the music at, they got you. DJ Flip got you. You know what I'm saying? DJ Flip got you. You good. Core Capital, he got you on the visuals. You good.
Yeah,
my job is just to bring eyeballs to it.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real, man. And I appreciate you sharing your platform, man, because that's what it's all about. Everybody gotta have a platform and stuff.
And it's like you said, it go around and around. If I can make you look good, it makes me look good.
Yeah.
You know, it goes together, bro.
Speak on it.
I don't like who was that? Joseph Bills. Shout out Joseph Bills.
I fuck with Bills.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. His energy is turned up. He maxed out, like he said. He maxed out.
He's saying, bro. You know it.
But he told me, he used the analogy of lighting candles. He said, if I light your candle, mine not gonna go out. So let's just all be lit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, Bills.
So I fuck with him, man. Shout out Joseph Bills, man. So, you got anything inspirational you want to say? Any saying like that? Any 2 bars that you like to say before you leave, you get out? Anything that you want to project out there? You want to give some shout outs, tell some people you love them, just whatever, man. Go on. This is your time right now before we get out.
You know, it's always get somebody first, never last. You know what I mean? And, you know, self-care, man. Take care of yourself, man. You feel me? Wake up early, you feel me? And build some healthy routines, you feel me? That's what life's all about, bro. You feel me? Stay blessed.
Man, you know what it is. It's your boy Freeze. And it's been a pleasure. Shout out BENFLY for coming in. We about to get the fuck out of here and smoke some more. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't know what this nigga got. He didn't want to take credit for the beginning when I was coughing and shit. But I swear that was that shit this nigga pulled out of that bag. If it wasn't, maybe it was mine. I don't know. But it's some pressure in the house. 93 super unleaded, super premium. You feel me? Fuck with your boy, man. You know the routine. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification thing when the bell pop down and all that shit. Hit all, so you can see all of the motherfucking videos. And like I tell you, if you watch the videos, then it'll get us in the algorithm. More people will watch the video. More people from here will get to shine. It's real easy. It's not even that hard. And before we get out of here, remember, like I always tell you, today will be 2 things. It will be tomorrow, and it will be yesterday. Which one are you? Are you moving in tomorrow, or will you still be stuck in yesterday? So do what you gotta do today, so you don't even have to worry about it. Fuck with your boy, man. It's your boy Freeze, and I'm out. Peace.